two rental properties.
I got two rentals. One is already rented. The one I'm doing now is a reno that I'm gonna do lease option on. I'm not gonna rent it. I'm gonna do a lease option on it. It's in Baltimore.
Okay.
But going through your videos, I started researching more and on the subject twos and lease options, and got to an owner of a property in Baltimore, the one I
Okay.
sent you information about. So the property is worth, I mean, the mortgage is 253K right now.
I saw that data you gave me.
Yeah.
Before we start talking about the data, I just want to say, Brother Theo, thank you for allowing me to serve, brother. You give me the opportunity to serve.
Appreciate you, man.
All right. So, and the second question is, oops, I didn't mean to blow you up. I'm gonna just call you Mr. T.
Yeah, you're good, brother. You're good, brother. You're good.
Mr. T. Mr.
You're,
T.
you're good,
Client
brother.
and privacy. That's fine with me. I'm not mad at you. What is your exit strategy on this house?
So this is what I want to talk to you about. I got two options, right? So I'm into renos and stuff. The property doesn't need a whole lot of work. I'm actually, from the pictures, I can't. That's what I could tell. Just, some minor cosmetic upgrades could get me some decent equity in the property. It's a good area. Properties around that area sell pretty good. So I'm thinking, get in. I could do the quick reno in the kitchen and the bathrooms and flip that joint.
What is it? What's the ARV again?
All right. So the ARV once we do the work, would be in the 300 to 315 range.
I would say 305.
Right.
So we only have, let's say we got 50 here.
Right.
A little tight for putting out 250K. Are we talking about taking over this loan subject to?
So that's what. So the loan is assumable. It's an FHA loan right now. One of those joints that was before 1989.
Wow.
Yeah. So the guy who owned it was an old military guy that owned it, and the guy who now owns it, he's a real estate agent, but he's moved and he just wants to get rid of the property. So he assumed it from the last owner. And I gave him the option of me not assuming it, but then he told me, hey, what about you assuming it? And because I'm thinking about this exit strategy of just going in and doing what's required, I got my contractor already that we work with on all other projects. I figured I could just go and do some of the small work and flip it. But I wanted to talk to you about what you think some of the best options are, because it's still so the mortgage PTI is 1900. I mean,
we're not even there yet. 1 second. What? Help me understand. A loan from 1989.
Yeah.
Is still at 200. What was the original principal?
I gotta ask him, but I think what he did was when he got it, he took some cash out refinance and did some stuff with that. I think that's what the guy who currently owns it did.
So we have another loan somewhere, because there's no way this loan is 1989. If you refinance it, then it would be. He didn't refinance it in 1989. It must be another loan somewhere.
Right. The guy who now owns it is not the same guy who owned it in 1989. So the history on that loan, I'll have to go back and ask him, did he do something different when he bought that property from the person who owned it before? He was renting it for 6 years. The guy who currently owns it was renting it for 6 years, then he bought it from the owner.
Bought it from the owner. When did he buy it?
Say, what did he buy that?
When?
I can pull that up real quick. Pull it up. City, street address. 34 3211. 3211. All right, so based on my records, it shows that the original owner, or the first owner, was bought it for $80,000 in 2001, and then the second owner was 120 in 2007, and then this guy who bought it for 276 in 2017. So the property just seemed to have been appreciating.
Something's not making sense. So this loan is from 2017.
Correct.
Now, how are we getting 1989 assumable loan to another? How are we? relating these two loans? I'm missing something.
Well, no, I'm making the assumption that that's why it's assumable because the guy who was in there had it from before, but the guy who's there now just told me it's a FHA assumable loan. I don't know all the details behind how or why, but that's how he got it from the owner before.
Okay, so he got it before. He probably. All right, we need to find out.
Okay, I'll make some notes.
Now let me ask you. Okay, I'm looking at your notes. The ARV is 270. Not the ARV. The current fair market value as it, huh?
Yeah, you're right. Correct. Fair market value as it
As it. All right. Okay,
Right.
I'm following you. All right. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Gotta get our language and our acronyms right so I can
Correct.
follow you.
Correct.
It's a 2-2.
Yeah, but it's 1,300 square feet. So I'm trying to figure out like where's all that square footage? Because shoot, for 1,300 square feet, that should be a 3-bedroom as far as I'm concerned.
You never know. I've got an Airbnb that's a 2-2 that's like 1,150 square feet. It
Okay.
has a loft.
Okay.
You never know.
All right. I'm gonna go see it tomorrow. He wants to come down with his wife. He's motivated to get it done. So
He wants $6,000. I see. Okay.
yeah,
So he lived in it for 6 years.
he lived in it for 2. This guy.
I thought, who was the guy that lived in it for 6 years?
I think
Rented.
the owner before had it from 2007 to 2017, so roughly 10 years.
Okay. So this guy's only been in it for 2 years.
2 years.
All right. Now PITI is 1,900.
1,900, yeah. It's not a lot of room in there in terms of rents in the area.
Okay, and the rents are
Between 1,900 and 21, but 21's apartments.
that's what twos.
Yeah. That's off a rental meter.
Do you know the area intimately?
I'm familiar with it, but I'm heading up there tomorrow. It's on a good side of town. That's why, the after repair value is driven by what's happening around that house with other properties that are in pretty decent shape. I mean, they're up there and they're in the 300s or low 300s.
For 2 bedrooms?
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
Good Lord. Good God.
It's crazy. Yeah, man.
That's crazy. I'm thinking, man, do I even? So we don't know right now what our exit. He's gonna let you get the deed.
Yeah, he's not
I like
opposed,
that.
he's not opposed to me getting the deed. I talked to him about the subject too. He wasn't familiar with it, but explained it to him. He got it, and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go look into it, see if I want to do it." But he definitely was on the tip of, well, if you would do a subject to, would you consider assuming the loan too? Because the subject to doesn't assume the loan, right? So he was like, "What about right?" So he was like, "What about you just doing you assuming the loan?"
No.
Doing it.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that. Mr. T,
Right.
we do not. One of the rules, man. No, man, we do not.
Right.
We ain't doing that.
Right.
Plus, if I'm gonna give you 5,000, but we not. Okay, let's back up before we get there. Mr. T,
Yeah.
we don't do free seminars, my brother. You didn't go over there and talk about. You haven't talked about subject to, have you?
With him,
I'm talking about. Did you use subject to?
I use the term. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't get out of that. When you're talking to people, and I have to remember this too, because we want to be big bad invested. I know what I'm doing. I got it all under control, right?
Right. Right.
You got to back. I'm not saying you have to. I suggest.
Right.
Yes, I'm getting out of you need to. I suggest
Right.
not giving free seminars. Like we get paid to do seminars. You right? You with me?
Right.
So all we do is we just leave it alone, man. We take over your payments. If they want to know a little bit more, never use industry terms, brother. And I'm not mad at you. At
No,
least
I got you. So what would you say? What would you say if he asked you, what are your options?
you need, golly, not need. I suggest you download my ninja negotiating audio, brother. And if you go back to my channel, you get the subject to it for free. But I have an 11 audio course that I developed for this, man. It costs
Okay.
$2, but I'll put the link in this description if you want to come back and get it, brother. But yeah, you gotta have the magic language. Don't ever, I love you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Don't ever say, we're gonna take your house subject to.
I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
I hope you're laughing with me.
No, I am.
Loving it.
I am. No, I got you, brother. I got you.
We always have a program, and you can.
Right.
God, you gotta have the audio. I'll put the link in here, man. As a matter of fact, for all my family members that are watching, I'll put a link. I'll give you a discount today only. I'll give you all 11 for a 70% discount. I'll put it in the link if you want to do. We have a program, Mr. T. Ms. Smith, you can either say your D program, your LAP program. D program, LAP is loan assignment program. MAPS, I got that from my boy Phil, your mortgage assignment program.
Gotcha.
We have programs for this stuff, you know?
Right.
When you pull them in is, and you can hear this on the audio, I'm not sure if you qualify.
Right.
Ms. Smith, I'm really not sure if you qualify until I ask all these questions and I come look at the property. So you never qualify them over the phone until you see the property. That you want to kind of get the takeaway, dude. You got to just gradually, curiosity from, I do a lot of research. I love how the brain works and how people interact.
Right.
Curiosity, when it's a deal like this, I'm like, Ms. Smith, I got a program that might or may not work, but I'm really not sure until I take a look at it and we get all the data.
Right. I got you.
So try not to close them before you don't want to close them and they're already ready to do the stuff too. Then you get there and the house is a piece of shit.
Right.
All that work, putting the whole deal together, and then you get there like, man, I can't do nothing. Right?
Yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah, so all right, but so the dude he's on the hook, right?
Yeah, he's on the hook. He wants to move on it. I mean, they've already moved down to the beach.
They're gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
It's vacant.
It's vacant. Yeah, it's vacant. It's been vacant. But he's not behind on his payments. I mean, he's a real estate agent. But he moved down to the beach. I think he is in Myrtle Beach now, he said, with his family.
So the house is sitting empty, no doubt. 10 inches of snow. It's freezing up there today, no doubt.
Correct. Right. well, it's actually warmed up. I mean, it's like in the 40s today, so all the snow is melted, really.
Oh, well, he doesn't know that he's in South Carolina.
Yeah. Well, he's coming up tomorrow with his wife, so.
They're coming up to meet you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, my first instinct was for you to keep this because the loan was from 1989, but now you're telling me the loan is only 2 years old.
It's 2 years old, yeah.
Let me ask you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to own it or do you want to just get a lick and move on? What do you want to do?
I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's in an area where I'm pretty confident that I can get good continuous rents. It would be a good property to own, but at the same time, I'm trying to pick up a couple more in the next few weeks. So because this one, based on what I could see, didn't require a whole lot of work.
You said it does not require work.
Does not require a whole lot of work. Just a paint job, little kitchen upgrade. I mean, overall, the cabinets in the kitchen look great. It's just minor stuff.
Let me ask you, and we're just talking.
Yeah.
He bought it in 17. Are you telling me I'm getting $50,000 in equity in 2 years?
Yeah. The properties are really on that side of town. Investors came through in the last couple of years, man, and just really started to turn Baltimore around on that side. This is on the Baltimore Harbor side.
Oh, you got that new?
Yeah, it's on the Baltimore Harbor side. So it's not on the hard side of Baltimore. It's on the east side.
So you got something we call forced appreciation, where all the new construction is forcing the values up.
That's correct.
It could be true.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I mean, even if he's an agent, so he doesn't, no doubt he understands if he sells it, he's got to pay 3%. So even just to sell it on the sales side is 3%.
Right.
You're paying $15,000.
Right. Right. But if he's selling it, remember he's not selling at 305. He's selling it for fair market today. It would be 270.
Oh yeah, you got to knock off. So
Yeah.
we just wow. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So his so that I think that's one of the reasons why, because he has a buddy of his that was gonna list it while he's not here to deal with
Okay.
it, but when it was done, he was gonna get the same 6 to 7 grand if anything. So he was like, for all that work, for all that money, and then when you sell it, you're gonna have to do a lot more repairs to get it up to the point of somebody wanting to move into it. So he was kind of like, I'm looking for another alternative, and that's where I came in.
Let me ask you, brother T. How about have you done any research on Airbnbs in that area?
Not on that area. I haven't done the research, but I do have a colleague of mine who wrote a book on it. A mentor of mine. He's an investor too. We chop it up all the time. I could talk to him. He wrote, he has a couple of them down here in Maryland, and
Do you want me to look up this? Do you want to share the address with me? I can look up
yeah,
Airbnb while we're talking.
yeah, that'd be dope.
All right, hold on. Let me pull it up. Airbnb. I'm gonna share this so you can see my screen.
No problem.
This is cool because you know what's weird. Exit strategies are changing, and I want to make sure I'm up on them because I'm doing Airbnb now too.
Ah, yeah, I saw that video though. Somebody stealing TVs out of somebody's Airbnb in California.
All right, so what city are we in?
Baltimore.
Baltimore. All right, so we're gonna do home type, entire place. I wanna show the map. Let's see what we got out here. If I want to stay here, let's just say I might be able to just look at the map. Can you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
I wish I could. I thought there was a way to see a map. Entire place. Yeah, let me set a date so I can look at the map. Where can I see the map? $18 available in Baltimore. Why do you think it's only 18 available in the whole damn city?
It's popping down where you are.
Yeah, but I'm a third of the people you got up there, bro.
Mm.
Let me see if they're going. Maybe they won't give me the map because of that time. Let's just do. All right, you see my map?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, tell me which way to go.
Let me just pull it up then on mine so I can speak to it.
Looks like we got everywhere from $50 to $120.
So if you are, all right, it's Fort McHenry. So right here, where it says Canton, right where it says Canton, right up to the north of the screen, north of Fort McHenry National Monument, historical.
Okay.
Yeah, come down right there. It's right there, where it says $100.
All right.
So,
So you're in Waterfront Park right here?
right behind that, yeah. So if you go northeast, right where it says Charm City State Park.
Yeah.
Right to the left, yeah. So right in that right between those two.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got. We got $100 a night. Is this a standalone house or is it a attached?
It's attached. You want to pull it up? So
Yeah.
yeah.
Hold on, let me jot the address down so I can. Okay, go.
It's 3211 Elliott Street, Elliott Street, Baltimore.
Let me just scroll down. So is it a row house?
It's I guess row house is a townhouse. Yeah, we call them townhouse, row house. I don't know, whichever one.
Baltimore has a very unique city. I wish I knew the history. Why all those damn row houses you guys have up there?
Yeah, I don't know the history yet, but it's like DC. They got
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they got on this side of town. It's high. You know, these properties are in those 300 range, but on the other side of town, on the west side, you know, the one I'm doing right now, that's gonna sell for about 130.
Yeah, you're going down to the 20. You're buying them for the 20s and
Yeah,
the 30s, right?
yeah, I bought it for that one. I bought for 50 because it had, yeah, it had already got some work done on it.
It's amazing how it's weird. A two by four costs the same to buy, no matter where you're putting it, right? It's very interesting.
Yep, straight up.
So we got one here that's 47 tonight. He's over. Is this one here, this 47 tonight? Is that close to you? Is that?
Yeah, he's in the 169, 100 right there.
I got you. All right. Let me go to another. Look at this. So we're not sure if we want to keep. Okay, you're right here. I see where you're at. Time.
Right. Mhm.
This is where all the new stuff's coming in right here.
Yeah, it's right on that water, man. Everything on that water is.
Good God.
It's been, when I say new, they're not building over, they're just renovating stuff. If you look on the Zillow,
Yeah.
stuff there is going for 500, 400, 300. I mean, they sinking money in there, brother.
Good for you.
Yeah, man.
Is it? Oh, they've refinished all these, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
You right in the city right here, bro.
Yeah, man.
Where you parking at around here?
On the street, brother. Just like those cars.
That's all you got?
That's
Wow,
all
look
you
at
got.
that. Holy
Yeah.
cow. Wow.
Yeah, brother.
That is crazy. Look at this.
Yeah, brother.
Damn. Wow. So nobody has parking.
No, not on this side. So the one I'm doing now, actually, on the other side, on the west side, I have a single car garage on the
Okay.
back, you know, attached. But over here, it's the street parking.
What's in the back?
They got a driveway, but it's not a garage.
Can you park?
Yeah, you can park in the driveway. It's just not covered.
This feels so good. I don't like the fact that I'm parking on the street.
Yeah, but up there, brother, this is like DC, man. People just fight for it, man.
Is it permit parking on the street?
It's they have a dedicated spot before their house.
Oh, okay. So you ain't parking
Yeah.
over there. I see the little sign right here.
Hmm.
So we got one parking space for the house.
Yeah, you got one parking space dedicated, and then you can park anywhere else for
I got
visitors
you.
and stuff.
I think you could probably get $100 a night. To be honest with you, man, I'm getting down here between 60 and 70 on the weekends. I'm getting 100 plus.
Oh,
My
that's right.
friend, you need that. You need. I gotta stop saying you need. I suggest.
Right.
My friend does a monthly article. If you want our newsletter, man, I can put. We've got a. Obviously, I have to pay them to do the articles. My attorney and my friend, right? She writes a monthly article about Airbnb. You kind of
Well,
sounds like you already know what you're doing, though.
yeah. I mean, I I think I could make some contacts with a couple colleagues I know that are doing it and see what their thoughts are on that. That's a good strategy to consider. But I'd do it to a company though, meaning I wouldn't want to be running up there
No.
doing nothing.
You don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me. All right. So we know we could possibly Airbnb it. We can get 25 to 1,000, 3,000 a month.
Yep.
Tell me about your cash reserves. Is it, well, before we get there, we don't know if you want to hold it or not. You don't know yet.
No, I mean I'm comfortable holding it. I got enough. I got cash to hold it. I got
Okay.
cash to yeah. I got cash to renovate it. I got cash to do all that. Because I do I do the same self-directed thing that you have too for other people. So you know, I have a couple different options if I wanted to buy it.
Good for you. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. The only way we're making money here, in my opinion, is what I see. I see this picture in my head, right,
Hmm.
of your unit being offered in the owner financing, no bank qualifying world. Like
Hmm.
in my opinion, I can't. I don't have the data to prove it, but in my opinion, in my experience, if you offer this on a lease option where someone could own this unit here, no bank qualifying, to me, it would just be so. It would be like massive value for your market. What do you
Right.
think?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about that as well. So I was thinking if I could, I'd prefer to take it subject to and then lease option it.
There you go. Yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean?
Yeah. Because
I
you
think,
go ahead.
yeah, because in that way I was thinking, it's he wants to be done with it, right? He doesn't want the headache, and I definitely know I can get people in it.
Yeah, this is because I'm looking at where your income stream is, and I don't really know. Say you got to rent it for 1,900.
Right.
I don't want you to have to worry about $100 a month.
Right. 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 Right.
However, in this area, and from what I'm looking at, I'm like, dude, you might be able to get a good 25,000 lick on a down payment, bro.
Right. Exactly. Exactly, brother. That's what I'm thinking, man. That's all I'm
Yeah,
thinking. I mean,
I'm thinking, wow.
that's
Let's
not.
see what type of let's hit. I'm gonna hit Craigslist real quick. I'm gonna bring you back in and see what type of rent to owns we got in Baltimore.
Yeah.
That's how you determine. One second. What type of down payment people are asking for? Wow, that's a wow. That street is crazy, dude.
Yeah. It's a beautiful street. I'm gonna check it out tomorrow. I'm gonna drive up there because the other project I'm completing is on the other side, so it's not far away.
Okay, so we're looking for. I'm in 21230. Is that good?
212 two no yeah 21224
Say again.
21224.
Let me do this. Housing. You see my screen?
Yeah,
21 what?
224.
I'm gonna just do 9 miles, 8 miles. Well, I'm gonna come. Matter of fact, I'm gonna come on down because I want to know exactly what's in that area.
Right.
So I'm looking for rent to own. Oh, let me do this. Lease purchase. Lease with the purchase 2,000 there.
That's a three
Somebody
two.
wants. Hmm.
That's a 3-2. Those are 3-2. So
Yeah, but this is nowhere comparison to what you got. I mean, look, the location is
yeah,
Underhill.
yeah, that's way on the east side.
This way away, right? But they're asking 2,000 there. So what we got? 1,300. Washington D.C. Looking to rent a home.
So
Rent.
it looks as if they don't have much on that side.
Mm-mm. Let me just do this. Rent. Mm.
Which is not a bad thing because it means that, I mean, truth be told, there are people on that side that they know what they're buying. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, let's look here, man. Here, look at this. This is they're only asking $2,500 down for a damn
Oh,
full bed.
mm,
Oh, okay. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for right here. There we go.
mm-hmm.
That's exactly what we just said.
That's what you just said, brother. Yeah. hmm
Look at that. Can your boy get a little? Can I get a little credit?
You the man. You already know. You already know, brother.
This. Oh, this is a. Okay, this is a 4 bedroom though. Good God.
Yeah, it's a 4 bedroom.
This got to be a rental right here.
Yeah, that's That's beautiful.
Oh, do you have a deck on the top?
And not on the top. I don't remember seeing one. I'm gonna find out tomorrow when I go over there.
Look at that door, man. That is sexy.
Yeah, they dropping it in Baltimore, man. Tell you, in a couple years, Baltimore's gonna be the next DC, brother.
It's got to turn around. I mean, the shit can't go no lower, right? Good God.
The joints ain't that low no more. That's the thing. I mean,
I'm
these
talking
joints.
about in the past. You know, it
Oh
can't.
yeah,
I mean, they're
yeah.
giving them away.
Joints will go for $1, bro.
Yeah. Okay, so we know even if you can't get 25, we know you have some value in offering a rent to own, right? We just saw that.
Absolutely,
Even if you can't get 25,
absolutely.
you can get, dude. I mean, I'm like shit. You know, 15, I'm sure you'd be happy because you got to get, and I think you even have some bargaining power with your seller because right now he gets nothing.
Right. Right.
What does he want the money for? Do you know?
Just because he knows he has some equity in there. He
And
basically said, I know I have some equity in there, but I don't want to do any work. I've already moved. I'm down in, he's living on the water now. His other dream just doesn't want to deal with Baltimore anymore.
he's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, he's done. It's a smoker. Yeah. I think what you do buy sub to buy
hmm
subject to sell lease option, or you can sell on. I don't do them, but you can do a land contract. I can help you with that too. It don't matter, man.
Okay.
Lease option, in my opinion, is just easier to evict them. You just go down to the courthouse and it's over, you know.
I got you.
But see,
So
the
my,
thing. Go ahead.
so yeah, my approach on the property management side though, which is why I want to make sure I have some room on the lease option if I'm renting, it's because I'm not full time out there like you. So how I've been doing it is I manage like the property I have down here in Bowie. I manage that through a property management company. They charge me
Okay.
$100 a month, but they do all the evictions and all that stuff.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know what I mean? So I just want to make sure I have a little room in there, but on this particular deal, I know I have the equity potential on the back end.
Well, the good thing about this is when you approach your seller, here we are almost in March. His mind is already thinking, I know I'm on the hook for March.
Right.
So you
Right.
got 30 days to find your money right at tax time, my brother.
I got you, brother. Yep.
He already knows, man. Shit, I know I'm paying
More. Yeah.
I already know I'm paying 1,900 next week.
Right. Right. Right.
So you, man, you need not need to. I suggest locking this down when he get. You don't want to be too anxious tomorrow when you meet him, man. Matter of fact, your posture when you get there is like, I don't know. I love it, dude. Because I mean, this I got to tell you, when I first got in, dude, I meet men with the same posture that I have now.
Right.
I could care less whether I buy another house ever.
Right.
I've got enough houses right now that I've owned. I bought enough. I bought more houses than some families buy in generations. You know, so
Right.
at this point in my life, I don't care if I buy a house or not. So when you meet him, you have to be like, look, I mean, obviously you're gonna be friendly, but I'm not sure if I can do this deal. I'm just here to get the numbers. You know.
I got you.
Yeah, do not be. Please don't go there like.
No, I got you, man. I got you. I got you. I got you.
So yeah, this is right now we're in recon.
No, yeah, I
You
feel it.
have do you all right? This data here, the monthly payment, loan amount, and this is PITI.
Yeah, it's PITN.
Have you verified that with the lender?
I'm gonna do that tomorrow. He verified it yesterday, but I'm gonna do that. Well, I'm gonna get that authorization letter signed so I can have that discussion.
If you can, just give him a call tonight. Hey, Mr. Smith, would you mind bringing your most recent mortgage statement with you?
Okay, bet.
Just drop it on him. And if he asks, just be like, whenever somebody asks me why, I just say, you know what, Mr. Smith, I believe everything you're saying, but when I sit down with my committee, they don't listen to words. They only look at paper.
Right.
So you can take the burden off of you, put it on higher power.
Right.
All right. And Miss Smith, when I sit down with them and I start talking, they don't even understand. All they understand is black ink on white paper, Miss Smith. Is that okay?
I got you the man. Yo,
I'm telling you.
put that link, brother. I'll buy that ninja. I'll buy that joint right now, bro.
You got to make yourself almost look stupid. I'm like, Miss Smith, I showed them in the meeting the other day. I started talking. They told me to be quiet. They told me to give them the paperwork.
Right.
Talk is cheap, my brother.
Yeah.
Talk is cheap.
No, I feel you, man.
So verify this, man, because I don't know, man. I mean, anyway, we can't speculate. I ain't worried about it. So get that data. You get obviously you've got your authorization to release information. You're going to take that with you.
Yep, I got that.
don't know if I want you to take a contract or not. I think I need him to sweat another day or two.
And the thing is, he's driving down here because he's trying to buy a new truck.
He's
So
doing what?
he's coming into town because they don't live in town anymore. So he's coming into town to pick up a truck. I guess he's buying at a dealership.
This dude got some paper.
He got paper, man. That's why he's not sweating it. I was like, bro, what you need? What's the minimum you would take? He was like, give me $6,000, I'll be good. I'm like, we can work
I
it out.
like him.
So I told him, I was like, well, yeah, I can cash you out in the future. And he said, that's fine. That's no problem. So I don't even have to go in with $6,000 now. You know what I mean? I'll give him $500 now, and then I'll cash him out once I get this lease option going.
I think that's a good idea. Mr. T, that's a great idea. I love you, man. You are. All you have to do right now is maintain your composure and your posture.
That's what we gonna do, brother. But give me them ninja courses. I'm gonna study them joints today.
Oh man, you're gonna go in that position, big. You're a slaughterous dude, man.
Put that joint up.
The audio, let me tell you, I don't even offer for sale, man. I just do it from time to time. I took a recorder, man, and I just set it on the table, and I'm going back and forth with people. And then I took it back to my studio and I narrated it. So you're gonna hear all the questions, and I'm literally walking people down, subject to how we're walking them into this stuff, backing them down to it.
I've been studying around the grand stuff too, man. That joint's been helping me a lot. Yeah, I've been studying.
Okay, so our exit strategy, get us up to right now. Our next step is if he wants to get once you look at it, I don't know if I want you because he's in town. He's not thinking. He's already on the hook for March.
Right.
So I think, in my opinion, you could probably find your buyer in 30 days.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think you could find 30 days. So
do you think I just leave it the way it is? Don't do anything with it. Take it up to and just. Please
don't do nothing, man.
Okay.
Don't do nothing. Well, it all depends on the pictures. I'll take a look at the pictures after you look at it.
Right.
But in my experience, I just literally got up. The lady I was on the phone with when I called you.
Right.
That was the least option. She's like, well, I got my man ready to do the carpet, and then I got my new appliances and would have them delivered. I'm like, do whatever you want.
So this is you doing the lease option to her?
Well, she's looking at it. Everybody's waiting for that tax return.
I got you. So the joint's not in the best shape, but she's going to get it right. You just get that assignment check.
Well, I'm only charging like $3,000 to $5,000, man, just because. I mean, I gotta. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to extract all the value. I want to leave some value in it for them because it's ugly.
I got you. I got 2 more questions for you.
Okay, go.
So the property that I'm about to finish the reno on right now, right? Bought it for $55,000. Or can I talk about it or no?
Yeah. Wait, are we done here? You good?
Yeah, we're good here. Before we
leave here, see how long he's in town for. Try to get that paperwork signed before he leaves.
Which one?
The subject to. Do you have my subject to, or you have your own subject to contract?
I have mine.
That's fine.
I have mine.
That's fine, dude. Try before he leaves. See when he's leaving. Find out before he tonight.
Right.
Get ask him, call him, be like, I need you to bring the most recent mortgage statement, and then say, hey, I'm just curious, how long are you going to be here this weekend? Or do you know?
I don't know yet. I'll have to find out.
So you're going to see him Saturday or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Okay, so if you go see the property Friday, let him sweat a little bit Friday. If he's leaving on Sunday, try to get back up with him Saturday to get the paperwork. I like doing back and forth interactions with people because my mentors taught me, try to get people in the boat.
I got you.
You're in the back. All you're doing is doing this. Have you ever been in a canoe?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the back person is the power, and the front person, all they, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. The front person can you know how it works. All you do is put your rudder your oar in the thing, and you can just So all right, try to get him to sign that paperwork before he leaves town, though, dog.
Okay, I got you. You wanna okay.
But don't try to. Anyway, you already know.
Yeah, don't sweat it. I mean, shoot, there's more deals to come. I ain't gonna sweat it. I mean, if he tries to get me to assume it, I'm gonna just tell him, I'm sorry, we don't do that in the program.
I don't do that. Yeah, please don't even. Yeah, I won't do that.
Yeah.
If you do, I'm gonna come get you.
Nah, brother, we're not doing it, man. Can't be rocking with the guru and then going against his ways.
All right, you bought it at 55.
Yeah, 55. All right. 57 with closing costs.
Yeah.
All right. And the rental is running me 46.
Which for my class is not a lot, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, we did new kitchen, 2 new bathrooms, finished the basement, paint, refinished the floors, new windows, new electrical, new plumbing.
$50,000 don't go far, right? I mean, it's
Nah,
amazing now.
it's
$50,000 ain't nothing.
that joint don't go far, bro. That joint's quick. All right, so ARV is between 130 and 140.
I'm gonna say 135.
Okay.
Okay.
Rents in the area it's a 3-2. So rents in the area are going for 12 to 1400.
So we're holding this house or we're selling it?
I'm planning on lease option. I'm holding it. I'm a lease option it. That's my
All
plan.
right. Rent for how much?
12 to 1400. So what's interesting though is that everybody on that entire row owns. Like there are no rents on that street. The streets across from it have rentals, but on that particular street, everybody owns, which is why I want the lease option because I figured I can get a buyer quickly.
You want to give me the address? I can post some pictures up on that one too.
Yeah, that one's gonna show beat up pictures, but
It's got other pictures. Damn, that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, it's before the rental.
All right. So is it a row house?
It's a row house, yeah, same deal. Row house with a 1-car garage in the basement. So I put an automatic garage door on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice, man. And it's only worth 135. Obviously, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, I did the CMA and joint down a couple houses on the street are being renovated right now, and they're selling in that range. So
Okay, that's cool.
I didn't try to over renovate. You know what I mean?
Good for you.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I think lease option is the right way to go. I just was running it by you. When I went in, I wanted to hold it for a little while as my exit strategy, simply because I felt as if it had the potential to pay back rather quickly. I didn't want to involve any real estate agents or anything to cut into the profits. You know what I mean?
Tell me about this money here. This money. What type of money is this 101,000?
So that was my HELOC. Had a line.
Okay, so that is secured by another piece of property. This house is owned free and clear.
That's free and clear. Yeah. The one mistake though is I gotta move it into a land trust, brother. I learned that from you. I just started listening to you a couple weeks back, so I missed that, brother.
It's all good. Who is the title in? Don't tell me who it is, but what entity owns it?
My entity. So me.
Oh
So
Lord.
Yeah, so don't kill me.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Where is my?
I know, brother. I know. I gotta move that joint. So I got a paperwork now. I just need to go up to the courthouse and file that joint.
Oh, I'll leave you alone, man.
Yeah.
Wait, when I get my trumpet, I'm gonna play a cadence for you, my brother.
I hear that, man. I hear that.
All right. Well, now you know though.
Yeah, no, I know. Nothing.
You owe nothing on it.
Nothing.
So you could literally. What is the rents? Oh, this.
Yeah, right there.
What is taxes and insurance? What is taxes a year?
2,300.
2,500.
Mm-hmm. I got insurance for $46 a month, so that's.
So taxes are 200 a month and insurance 50. So we're outgo $50 a month plus whatever interest.
Correct.
250 a month. Your interest can't be no more than 500, right?
Right. It's even, yeah, I mean, shoot. Yeah, I mean, it's right now I'm at 5.5%. So.
On 100,000, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The only problem, golly, I wish, oh, God, you could have do. Let me rewind before I get here. You could have bought it with your HELOC. Owner financed it to another investor. I do it all the time. Let them do all the work. Let them do everything. All you do is get a check for financing other investors.
At what percent? Like 10%?
Whatever, whatever you agree on, man. But
That's
the thing
dope.
is,
That's
huh?
dope. That's dope. I like that. I like that
Yeah,
strategy.
yes, dude. Yeah, because you work, dude. You buy it, do either do lease option or do a land contract or owner financing with another investor. Let them do everything. You are the bank. You need to be the bank, brother.
I dig it, brother. I dig it, brother.
You ain't got to worry about. Yeah, this is you can't do that now because you've already done the work.
Yeah. I mean, I love the construction side. This is like my fourth reno in the last 2 years. I love it. That's why I did it. You know, I got good guys. I manage them. I'm an engineer. I do it every day for my job. So I kind of,
Thinker brain.
you know what I mean? I was like, but you're right. I like where you're going with this. I like that. Buy them and let an investor take them to the next level.
Dude, yeah, you could just be. You could have with this 100.
Right.
You could have had two
Two,
go. You know,
two go. Yeah, that's a good point, dude. That's a very good point.
you bought. You know, if we bought two at 50,
Yeah.
I do it all the time, dog. We buy them ugly. We get a down payment from another investor. We finance the acquisition. They've got the renovation money, right?
Right.
Because they're investors, and you know they're good tenants. And if they don't pay, you take it back in way better shape.
So which option are you financing it with? A deed? I mean, how are you financing it with the contractor?
I'm just doing lease option.
Lease option.
There are investors out there that are looking for people like you
Hmm.
and me that can finance renovations, so they don't have to go get any more loans.
Okay, good deal. And
Uh,
you find them through regular meetups and roundups and stuff like that.
Man, shit, dog. There is no, my brother, there is no shortage of investors looking for people that will finance renovations.
I got you. All right. Well, you can always add me to your team too, brother. I'll finance down in Virginia. I'll do it, man.
Think about this phone call. I just did this with another client yesterday. Say I'm the investor, right? You call me. You say,
Right.
I got a renovation that I want to finance for you. All you got to do is bank a down payment, a small monthly payment. You pay for your own renovations, no bank qualifying, and you're going to make 20, 30,000 when you sell it.
Right. That's a good deal.
I mean, come on, dude. I mean, I would. Yeah. The reason I do these because it requires
No effort.
no effort, no nothing, because they're on the hook to fix it up.
I got you. I got you. That's good, brother. I want to talk to you. Do what you should do a live on that, brother.
Yeah, maybe we will. We will. So I don't like. Okay, what I do like about this is you have no debt per se on it, but you still
Right.
have. What I don't like about it is you don't know if you're okay in the 130 price range. Buyer, that caliber of buyer, if you will,
Mhm.
may or may not be a person that's going to take you out on a lease purchase. You know,
Right.
so
Right.
are you willing to hold it long term?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm not pressed to have to move it, but I'm definitely not gonna rent.
please don't. Oh my God, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rent.
So you get a 5,000 down, and then you'll get the rents are yeah. The good thing about it is you don't have to charge maximum rent because you got 5,000. Just imagine how long it would take you to make 5,000 a month,
Right.
or get to make that same 5,000, so you can take a little bit lower rent if you want to. You know.
Right. 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 I got you. That's good. That's good advice. Last question.
Hold up,
Um,
before we leave here, don't lose that question though.
okay.
You got to be prepared when they screw up and when you get rid of them. Like right now, when you finish renovating, it's gonna be A plus shape.
All right.
So you got to be prepared to go in there if they mess some stuff up, which they may mess some. They're not going to tear it up like a regular tenant,
Right. Right.
but you just be mentally prepared. Like you might have to if you want to eventually, because say you rented for 5 years,
All right.
you got a lot of your money back already,
Right. 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 Right.
and you can
Right.
go do a little fixing up and sell it outright. And then this 100,000 is probably going to be down to 80. You know,
Right. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you got good options, man. Good options.
Good stuff. Last one. Where do you do your CMAs with a real estate agent, or you got some special? Okay, you do it through a real estate agent. Okay.
We've got a broker that we work with, and I use RealQuest. Are you familiar with that?
No, that's a good one.
It's like $100 a month. It's realquest.com.
Okay.
And I mean, $100 a month. They got a whole bunch of them out there. Another one, REI Pro, I think, pulls them too.
Okay.
Home. I got some other ones I can email you. I can't remember. Homulator or Value, something like that.
Okay.
But nothing's going to beat the broker. But you got to get a good relationship with a broker.
Okay. 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 Good deal. Now, this is very helpful, man. You confirmed it. I figured subject to lease options for that one we talked about first. That's good.
Yes.
And this one, I don't mind holding it. So we'll go for the best lease option down payment I can get and put somebody in there and see what they do.
Nice. Okay. And if you want me to stay on board, man, I'll send you what I offer. I mean, I have a few plans. I can email if you want to just run ideas by me, and or just be able to pick the phone and call me from time to time, because the one you're doing or looking at tomorrow, I think is going to require. It's not going to be a,
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
It's going to require a little bit of negotiating.
I'm down, brother. Shoot me that info and shoot me that joint for that negotiating joint.
Oh yeah, I will. Okay, I'll put it in the video description.
Right. Good
All
looking
right,
out, man. Man, thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Keep up the good work, man. Definitely lifting the knowledge base out here for us, man. We appreciate it. I'm a HU too, so we gonna connect.
Oh yeah. I love it. I need it.
I'm on the real HU side though.
That's cool. That's cool. As long as you got something.
I'm playing, man. Y'all keep beating us in football anyway, so we ain't never won.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna do some quick Q&A, man. You gone or you gonna hang on?
No, I'm gonna hang on.
Q&A class. Thank you for hanging out with me and brother Mr. T. I have to respect my clients' privacy or privity or whatever you want to call it. They got everybody's different, so I want to make sure I respect everybody. Rosanna, if you don't mind, I'm gonna reach out to you for the HCV program. Harris, yes, the Minister of Real Estate. I like that, but he coined that one. Any Q&A, any questions we got here? If you got a subject to and sell on a land contract, do I need a mortgage servicing company? No, you just collect the rent, or for my people, it's just a land contract is nothing but another way to sell a property, just like a contract for deed, lease, option. They're all the same. It's just a different instrument. All you need to do is I suggest you give them your deposit slip to the bank, let them carry the money in right to the bank. That's all I do. As a matter of fact, I just give them their bank account number. They can carry it right in there. And for you too, Mr. T, I know you work, but it ain't a lot to managing a lease option, bro.
I got you.
And then when you do, remember we were talking about that investor lease option?
Mm-hmm.
Man, shit, they just do. I got one investor. They just transfer the money in the bank.
Oh, where not? Okay. Every month?
Sir, rents are due on the 28th of the month, sir.
Yeah, I saw you said that. Yeah. So on those deals, you don't do the 6%. You don't do your percentage APR for 6 months out. You just do them with a monthly payment and then a deposit. Okay.
They call. I say, what do you want to pay?
I got you.
Then we work out a payment, and then we work out a price. Because we got to leave some meat on the bone for them, so they can make their profit, right?
Correct.
And I mean, you're making money on the monthly payment.
I got you. So you transfer title on their sale.
Yes. So I'll go. Well, obviously I won't. The trustee.
The trustee will. Yeah.
So it's in the trust.
Right.
The trust has a lease option with the investor.
Right.
And option with the investor. When we go, matter of fact, it's listed. One of them is listed right now on the MLS. And the trustee will go and close, and then we'll just give them a check and close.
So that's what I gotta find is a trustee who could just be that flexible.
Well, what's
I got good people. It's just whether or not they'll show up when I need them to show up. You know what I mean?
No. What did you say?
Remember, you're a full-time entrepreneur, man. So you can be out there. You got people out there like you. My people all work. So I just need somebody who can I need you to show up for a 2:00 closing. You know what I mean? Just show up. Be there. You know what I mean?
Like, where you at, dog? Man, I can't even.
No, but I'm working at getting out of this rat race, man. I'm trying to get on your side of the table, brother.
That's why we're here. Let me say though, I find the best people. Do you have a military presence up there?
Yeah, we do.
I got some friends that are retired. You know, these retired military guys, man.
Okay.
You know, I mean, some of them are older, you know, in 60, 70. Then I got one guy that lives in my neighborhood. And think about it, dude. Think about your trustee. The average person isn't going to know anything about what a trustee does, right?
Right.
So if you're like, I have new people that might be a trustee. I'll be like, look, man, we pay $100. I just need you to sign some docs.
I got you.
That's it. You got no liability. You know, I mean, it's a little more negotiating with that, but they make $100. They sign some docs. They're not on the hook for anything. Gives them something to do during the day. You know, I got one dude, yeah, once in my neighborhood, but I have several friends that are not, yeah, friends and associates that are willing to do that for me. And yeah, it is challenging to find the right person.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
Truly gifted. Oh, you like my partner only understands black ink on white paper. Yes, that's all they understand. They don't understand all that talking crap. I don't understand none of that. Prop stream. Somebody said use prop stream for comps, Mr. T.
Which one?
Prop stream
Prop stream. Okay.
to do pull comps. Privy.com. Paris is saying there's another one for CMA. You can come back through here.
Okay.
Ada, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you. Any Q&A, final questions? I'm getting ready to be done. Please can you send me an option contract? If you need an option contract, just email me. I'll put my email address in here. We'll give you a link to that.
Hey, tell Paris, by the way, Paris, if you listen, we gotta link up in the same area, man. We gotta link up.
Yeah, he's right up there, dude. He got snow yesterday too.
Yeah, we right here, man. Down the street.
Justin, if you want my subject to stuff, just email me. I'll put your link in this video. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and type it up now. I want to sign. Okay, REI Necessities wants to sign an investor lease option here in Atlanta. Might need some help. Yeah, there you go. I'm telling you, that investor lease option is killer. All right, brother T. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm gonna put the description. I'll put the link for the negotiating audio, and I'll put somebody wants the subject to my email address.
Yeah, put that joint, man. You said that negotiating audio is what, 70% off today?
Yeah, I do it for $97 today.
That's
all right. God bless you, brother.
Bless you, man. God bless you, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes.
Class, please make sure you smash the like button. I had to keep Mr. T on a privacy note today because some clients just don't want their business out there, which I'm not mad at them. You know, everybody's different. Nobody wants to blast their whole life on the internet like crazy old me. Okay, I'm gonna put those links in there now, class. I'll do that while I'm talking to you, actually. If you need any documents, subject to lease option, just email me. And my negotiating audio, that link right now. Negotiating 11 audio series. So let me do that. You are going to be, what I like about the negotiating audio is you turn into a master negotiator. See, I have been buying and selling real estate since 2004. So you turn into a master negotiator in takes you about 10 hours, I would say. It's 11 CDs. Not CDs anymore. I'm showing my age. So when you listen to you pop them in there, or you can just play them right from your phone. Once you listen to these, you will become once in a while. Let me say this. This is my little pitch. Once in a while, there comes a product that revolutionizes an industry. Right? We saw that with the iPod, where they took no more CDs. Right? iPod. Now you just dump it on your little device. You can listen to 1,000 CDs. Just like the car revolutionized the transportation industry, and now Airbnb is revolutionizing the travel industry. I feel, in my opinion, that my negotiating audio is is going to revolutionize how we learn how to be real estate negotiators. Literally, you can go take this audio, program it, listen to it at the gym for the next few hours, go to your next home appointment and be a master negotiator. I mean, where in the hell else are you going to get that? It literally is programming your mind to be a master negotiator. I can just, and it took me, what, since 2004 to put all this together. So here you go, email. If you need documents, just email me, Chris Buys Houses. Any other questions, class, for Q&A before the crazy people get here at my house? Any more Q&A, and any other Q&A you got will help you. If you need to refresh your page to see this stuff, probably. If you need to, you can refresh your screen. Let's see this thing. REI necessities. I do not have. I am working on getting my whole website overhauled. It has just been so stressful dealing with this, having to get internet. I gotta tell you, REI necessities. Doing the business is one thing. Doing real estate, it can be done. But doing it, documenting it, recording it, editing it, making sure the stuff's congruent, make sure that it's in bite-sized pieces so you can chew and swallow and digest, and then teaching it, it's just like, I mean, dude, there's so many doors amongst being a husband and a father and a dog sitter. I mean, it's just crazy. I'm having to figure out how to put compartmentalize each thing in my life. Luckily, I got some things like I don't clean anymore. I don't wash clothes anymore. So none of that stuff takes time. I've learned how to kind of take what you got, Paris. Oh, I've learned how to do some stuff to save my time. And I gotta be entertaining when you come to my channel. I mean, this stuff is no joke, class. It's really no joke to do all this stuff and be uplifting, positive, to raise your financial literacy. I'm truly blessed. And I think I'm going to start. It's been on my heart. God put in my spirit to do like a final thoughts every night before I go to bed. I really think I've been reading this book. The less I do, the more I make. As I ponder, and you've heard me say this before, I'm sick of meeting broke people. I don't want to meet any more broke people, right? It's one of my goals. And I'm done. I want to create people to be more wealthy. I'm reading Ron's book, and he very eloquently, skillfully negotiating from subject to Eldred. No, the negotiating is subject to owner financing, lease option, a walk down, all that stuff. Owner financing, how to buy at a discount. It's 11 audios, And if you don't like it, I'll give you money back, class. Oh, I gotta lower the price. What is the price on there? Did I put the price? I told you I was gonna do it for $97. I don't even know what it is. How much is it right now? I think it might be 500 now. Oops. Okay, yeah, it's 97. You're good. I think it's 97. Is that right? Monroe, is it 97 on there? I don't want to lose my train of thought. I was getting ready to say how Ron broke down why so many broke people in our society. I'm getting ready to talk to you real quick about that, then I'm gone. I mean, the dude is just so deep when it comes to pontification philosophy. And if anybody's going to be in Raleigh next month at Quick Start, we can go hang out and get some coffee. We'll be in Raleigh at the Ron LeGrand Quick Start next month. Good talking to brother Milford too. That was a good session. Why so many broke people? All right, I'm sorry, class. Let me change the price on here. I got it at $250. Let me change the price on the negotiating audio. Please forgive me on that. Why is so many broke people? The book I'm reading, the less I do, the more I make. Right? He talks about and this really hit home for me. When we come out of the moon, out of the womb, class. I'm getting ready to tell you what I read in this book. When we come out of the womb, we come out into society, into our communities, into the arms of a broke nurse. All right, the nurse or what is it? We had something called wasn't it midwife? That's what they did when my daughter was born. They had something called a midwife. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's what they did out in Minnesota. So the next thing why so many broke people, you come out of the other womb into a broke nurse that catches you. That nurse passes you on to go home with hopefully two broke parents, right? I'm gonna break this thing down for you like Ronald Grant broke it down for me. I thought it was just amazing how he talked about this. So you go home with two broke parents, right? Those two broke parents, hopefully you got two. You might have one broke parent. Those broke parents send you to daycare, and then the daycare teachers, they send you to broke daycare teachers, right? So now you're listening to subject to negotiating audio training 247. Okay, I'm getting ready to lower the price for you, brother. I told Mr. T I'll do $97. Today only, this thing will be gone after the day. I don't even offer it for sale, really. Okay, there you go. So now you're at school listening to broke teachers, right? Why I'm talking about Ron LeGrand's book, Why So Many Broke People. So you're in school listening to broke teachers, all right? Then get in that book, dude. Anyway, so you're going to school every day, listening to broke teachers. You go to school, you go to college. You're being taught by broke college professors, right? You go to church, you're hanging around all broke people at church. Further, you get a job where your boss is broke, right? You end up marrying somebody broke. Dude, the way he broke it down and the language in that book, man, just made my mind go like, wow, that's why so many damn broke people, because we're all learning from the previous generation. And I can't stress to you enough how thankful I am to have met some giants. Lonnie Scruggs. I just can't say his name enough. Good God, the dude sat me down and just showed me so much mind-blowing stuff. I promise you, he wasn't broke. The man owned, you know what? I don't even know, several mobile home parks. He owned mobile home parks, and he was actually, they showcased him on, they showcased my boy Lonnie Scruggs, rest in peace, Lonnie. And he was on, I don't know if you remember, there used to be a show called American Greed, where he was one of the people that got taken advantage of from Troy Titus, you know. So I have been blessed to meet some giants, and I feel like I'm just a conduit, my Roundup family. I'm just a conduit. I can take that knowledge, put it in my spirit, and just spit it back out to you, because I won't be here forever, you know. I will move on to the afterlife, and my prayer is that what I've created here will stay with the next generation and help my family to be wealthy. All right, so that's why I understand. Thank you, Ronald Brand. So many broke people in society, and I want to change that by raising your financial literacy. All right, so get that audio. I'll put a link down there in the video there. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, class. We'll get ready for dinner here. And I'll talk to you soon, class. I love you. God bless you. Peace. Hey, man.